Scotland have gone with a 4-5-1, Jim.
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration. Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly if you want to advance a little quicker and you have that attitude, then you can be very positive about this too.
So we're up and running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Brahim Diaz, Peter, is a good example of the best of Spanish and the best of Africa. He's quick, he's agile, he's very good at taking the ball on the turn in tight spaces. He definitely has that element of the street footballer in him, which makes him a very exciting watch.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Looks to the other side. Robertson. Chance for a shot!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Lofted upfield. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. El Ainawi. Hakimi. Oh, good-looking ball. And here's Brahim Diaz. And it's Hakimi. Oh, he's been flattened there. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Scotland present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Well, they can protest all they want, but a shake of the head is all they're going to get.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
What a save by Gunn! Oh, he's missed!
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. McGinn. Well, now here's a good battle, but goes for goal! Lacking in accuracy.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Out to the right, Brahim Diaz. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Christie. Aim forwards. Short changes him with that pass. Brahim Diaz. And he's Brahim Diaz! It's a loose ball. Clears it away.
Morocco would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You could feel it.
El Ainawi does really well to win the ball there. Hakimi, gently done.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Hakimi, forwards and with intent. Lovely feet. So who's he picking out? Swept in. Christie. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Nicely intercepted. That's a look and place it forward. McGinn. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. El Ainawi. Oh, that's a nice ball. That's really well cleared. And it's played forward. Diop shifted upfield. And it's Diaz. El Ainawi knocks it out wide. Cleared away. Brahim Diaz. That's an excellent interception. And it's played forward. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Doak. Diop wins the duel this time. Hakimi. El Ainawi. Moved on forwards. And they're not going to make any further progress now. McTominay. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz climbs up big! Gets good distance on it. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, it's come loose.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
That's been drilled forward. Christie. Oh, it's a mighty effort! Harmlessly behind. Hakimi forwards and with intent. And that's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Cleared without complication. Hakimi, aim forwards. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Unahi shifted upfield. Tries a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Played out to the right. It's run loose here. Now it's McGinn. Oh, good spread. Well timed, excellent interception. McGinn. Nice interception, well timed. Now that's well seen too. That's really well manoeuvred. El Ainawi. First quarter of an hour gone. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Out for a throw. And it's played forward. He's onto it in a flash. Unahi. Unahi, gently done. Clears it away. Robertson. Doak. Robertson chooses to go cross-field. Great defending, strong and determined. Mazraoui. Riyad. Moved on forwards. Unahi. And it's Mazraoui. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. El Ainawi. And here's Brahim Diaz. Shot, surely! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Morocco have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
McTominay did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Unahi. Oh, this looks sharp. It's just beyond his reach. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz, forwards and with intent. And that has been knocked clear and reclaimed it in a trice. Hakimi. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
Morocco really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And it's played in here. He's there to get rid.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Done delicately. Riyad gets it away. Gets it away. Muscular approach does pay off here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Quick ball upfield, and it's Diaz. And they've got rid. Decent progress down the left. Oh, nice touch. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, Red, nice interception. Brahim Diaz. And that's really well manoeuvred. It's out for a goal kick. Ball's played through. Doak, and that goes for the header! Great effort, he flew in with courage.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
Brahim Diaz. He's in plenty of space here. Can he finish? Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
And it's played forward. McGinn. Proves too strong. Referee has just said play on. El Ainawi. And it's Diaz. Brahim Diaz. And the counter is on. Brahim Diaz does really well to win the ball there. Might be danger here. Brahim Diaz. Very nicely done. Oh, great play. That's and he shoots! Goal! Morocco! First blood drawn. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Morocco are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Nasraoui. El Ainawi. Diop shifted upfield. Hakimi. Almost half an hour in now. He's had a shot! Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Scotland clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's Diaz. Christie. McGinn. Duke. Great defending, strong and determined.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Spread out to the left. McTominay. Moved on forwards. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. McGinn. He's found a way through. Diop, forwards and with intent. Cuts out the pass. Long ball looking to counter. That's really well manoeuvred. Unahi. Riyad shifted upfield. Now it's Al-Ainawi. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. McTominay. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that has put paid to that. Unahi. Aim forwards. Played towards the other side. And it's Christie. Who's he going to play in? And it's played forward. Calmly anticipates. Moved on forwards. El-Ainawi. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. That's really well manoeuvred. Chance here to counter. And it's McTominay. Duke. McTominay. And he goes cross-field. Driving on, a real charge here. Played into... Gets his head on it! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Hakimi shifted upfield. That is a great pick out. Unahi. Christie. It's a promising position. Plenty waiting in the middle. Bullish header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Aim forwards. The pass has gone astray. Riyad. Scotland are still behind as we reach out for half-time. That's a lovely, neat pass. Defending of the desperate variety. Hakimi. Riyad. Unahi gently done. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Tries to cross. He can get that clear. And it's El Ainawi. Played out wide. Aimed in towards the centre. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
That's really well manoeuvred. McGinn. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. Plenty of food for thought for both managers.
Robertson forwards and with intent. Hakimi moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. McTominay shifted upfield. Out to the left it goes. And here's the chance to counter. Christie. That's going to go a long way. Oh, they could break here. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Brahim Diaz played out towards the right wing. Deftly away. McGinn. Looking to break at pace. Christie. That has found him in acres of space. Bunu claims it without any fuss. Diop. McGinn. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Brahim Diaz. Mazraoui. Riyad. Oh, good spread. McGinn. McTominay. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Played back in. It's a goal kick. And it's played forward. And it's Christie. Now it's McGinn. And he's heaved it away. Moved on forwards. Bruno gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. Morocco get the ball rolling for the second period. Riyad. They've got a corner here. And he thumps it clear. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Tries a deft little ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That has been knocked clear. Doak. And he cuts out the supply. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Riyad. Unahi. Riyad, nicely aimed pass. Quality ball. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Up towards the front line. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. A lot of space ahead of him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Brahim Diaz. Doak. McTominay. Over to the left. Doak. He's shifting through the gears here. Doak couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Now that's well seen too. McTominay. So what can they make of this? Out to the left it goes. Robertson. Gets it away. Riyad. Hakimi. Diop. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Mazraoui. So much time and space here. Mazraoui puts them all in. It's gone for a throw-in. Unahi. Unahi has created one goal already. And here's Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz played out to the left flank. Shot a goal! And one more try! Goal! Morocco! Into the lead once more. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, can he get onto this? Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Aim forwards. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Cuts out the pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Played into space out wide. And he's there to clear it. McTominay spread out to the left. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Tries to get it clear. And now the breakaway. Can he latch on to this? Can he finish? Fair effort, he reacted well.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Morocco couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Doak. Riyad wins the duel this time. Mazraoui, gently done. Great ball if he can get there. Could move up a gear here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Mazraoui. Looking for a decent ball in. Clears it away. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Well, nicely intercepted. Hakimi shifted upfield. That's really well cleared. Moved on forwards. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Unahi. And it's played forward. Mazraoui looks to the other side. Brahim Diaz, aim forwards. That has been knocked clear. Driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Played down the flank. McTominay. So, can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Played out to the right.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, shooting chance! They just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Clearly not happy with that. Robertson.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Defending of the desperate variety. And they can counter here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That has been cut short. Doak chooses to go cross-field. Christie. Forward it goes. Do have a chance to counter here. And that has been clubbed away. Morocco have reclaimed it. Riyad played over towards the opposite flank. El Ainaoui out towards the flank. Back into the middle. Unahi. El Ainaoui. Hakimi, gently done. And he's there to clear it. McTominay. And it's played forward. Doak. Out to the right. Well read, nice interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Up towards the front line. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. El Ainaoui. Hakimi shifted upfield. Clears it away. That is lovely. No way through, so back it comes. He's found shapes to shoot! Chance again. No.
Morocco really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
That has been knocked clear. Unahi. Time to deliver. Played in by Mazraoui. And the shot! Sticks it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Morocco take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Brahim Diaz. Played into space out wide. Defending of the desperate variety. McTominay. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Diaz. Brahim Diaz. Could be danger here. Clears it away. El-Ainawi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Robertson. Robertson goes on a charge down the left. Cross from Robertson. There's the shot! And claimed it back swiftly.
Morocco might just have gone into conservation mode here. Their focus now is clearly to just hold on.
Morocco, however, just have to plough on and hope for a break. Calmly anticipates. Out to the left it goes. McGinn. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
You know, he can't really have any complaints at being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
Moved on forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he's picked out the run. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Is onto it in a flash. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, good spread. Christie making good progress on the right-hand side. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Can he deliver? And it's Mazraoui. Great work on the overlap. There are a few waiting for it. Cleared away. Over to the left. In once more. Brilliantly cut out. Big chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, what a climb! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game's already won.
Tries to get it clear. Unahi. Goes for a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. McTominay. Adams. McTominay. El Ainawi. Can he spark a counter here? Searching pass he's played there. And back to the goalkeeper. Oh, this looks sharp. That has been cut short. Oh, that is asking for trouble. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Riyad. And it's played forward. Brahim Diaz, played out to the left flank. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Robertson can get it clear. Play for a goal kick. Hakimi cuts it out. Riyad. Unahi. Riyad, aim forwards. Mazraoui is onto it in a flash. And that's a throw-in. Christie. Quality ball. Played towards the front line. Robertson does really well to win the ball there. Unahi. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Hakimi gets over and intercepts. Played out to the right. Christie. And it's McTominay. McTominay played out towards the right wing. Referee's given a throw. And Morocco could break here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mazraoui, gently done. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Christie. In it comes. Bruno claims it, and the danger passes. El Ainaoui tries to clear. Moved on forwards. Diop gets across to intercept that. Najraoui. Can he get onto this? And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That pass has been well intercepted. McTominay spread out to the left. Brahim Diaz. Now he's got space here. Now who's going to be first to this? Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Now it's Christie. Now it's Christie. Christie, that's a delicate pass. Decent chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Adams. Doak, and it's lofted through here. El Ainaoui, and back to the keeper they go. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Now it's Adams. And he has been fouled there. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Christie! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Caresses it through. Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Najraoui. Great defending, strong and determined. Adams. Aim forwards. And he's there to clear it. Doak. It's a good run down the left-hand side. El Ainaoui. And it's Hakimi. Takes the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's played forward. El Ainawi. Diop. That's really well manoeuvred. Lofted upfield. Riyad makes the interception. Diop shifted upfield. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's a quick ball upfield. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Oh, can he get onto this? El Ainawi cuts out the pass. Hakimi, long ball looking to counter. Oh, nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Riyad. El Ainawi. Diop, aim forwards. Christie. Deftly away. And that's been won straight back. McTominay. That's really well manoeuvred. And there goes the final whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, I think it's just a case of the gulf in class being too great, Peter. Their opponents were just better at everything, in every department. And I don't think anybody will be complaining.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.